Alright, now that we have seen the arithmetic operations, the next topic is the comparison operators. So the comparison operators are used to compare the values and return true or false. So in Python, there are mainly 6 types of comparison operators: the equal operator, not equal, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. Okay, so these are the main 6 main comparison operators in Python. So in this video we will see each of these operations in detail. So first we'll take an example of equal. Why do we use equal operator? You see, as I said, the comparison operators are used to compare the values and it returns true or false. So for example, if you want to check whether two numbers are equal, right, in that case we use comparison operators. So before I start writing the code, I will first comment this out. Okay, as I said, the commenting the line is simply by pressing Ctrl and /. Okay, so that will actually comment your code out. Now let's see this equal. So the equal, for example, let's say 5 is equal to 4. Is this true? No, right? So that's why what we'll do is we'll put that inside a print statement. So what this will do is this will return the true or false value. All right, let's save this file and let's run Python 3 learn Python. Okay, so this is now returning false. So this will always return true or false value. Okay, so now if I say 5 is equal to 5, is this true? Yes, that is true. So that's why if I say, if I run the program again, then you see this true. So this is about the comparison operators, and this equal can be used to strings also. So now this one is just a integer value, right? So now if I want to see, for example, apple is equal to apple. Okay, so let's save the file. Don't forget to save the file, otherwise your code will not run. So let's run it again, and you can see here apple is equal to apple. Yes, right? So let's say apple is equal to orange. Okay, we are actually comparing the strings. So now you can see this one is the first one is true and the second one is not true, which is false, right? Apple is not equal to orange. So that's how you use comparison operators. In the future videos we will also see the real world use cases with the complex operators also. Okay, so now let's this is about the equal operator, and now what if I want to see the not equal, right? So this is just opposite of equal operator. So for example, this will return true if 5 is not equal to not equal to 4, right? So 5 is not equal to 4, right? So that's why this should return true. Okay, so save it and let's run, and you can see true, it is printing. Let me clear out the terminal. And if you also want to see this one, so let's print this, and apple is not equal to orange. So this should actually print true or false. Just try to imagine what can be the output. All right, so this should be true now because we are using not equal to operator, right? So apple is not equal to orange. That is the statement. So this statement is true. Yes, right? So let's run it, and you can see now apple is not equal to apple. So is this true? Let's try. Apple is not equal to apple. So this is false because you see this is apple and this one is apple, but the operator that we are using is not equal, right? So this is false. All right, so let's comment it out. Now let's the third one we have is this greater than. So let's take an I'm sorry, I should not write here. So let's say print 5 is greater, right? So 5 is greater than 2, right? 5 is greater than 2. So what is the output? You see 5 is greater than 2. Yes, right? You see that true. And 5 is greater than 10. So is it true or false? So you see this is false. I'm sorry, I mistakenly printed this forward slash. That should not come there. If I run it again, false. Okay, 5 is not greater than 10. Okay, similarly, if I try print, let's see, 5 is less than 50. 5 is less than 50. Yes or no? Right? Yes. So similarly, 5 is less than 1. It's false, right? So that's greater than and less than, and we also have greater than or equal to and less than or equal to. Now let's say, let me print it, comment it out. So I will write 5 is less than or equal to 5. Okay, 5 is less than or equal to 5. What should be the output? Now you can imagine, right? So what should be the output? It should be true, right? So why it is true? The 5 is less than 5 is not less than 5, right? So it is equal to 5, correct? It is equal to 5. So this is like less than or equal to. There are two conditions here. So it can be less than, or it can be less than 5, or it can be equal to 5. Okay, so that's why it is true. Now if you try to 5 is less than or equal to 6. Now you can see it is okay, it is true. That's because 5 is less than, yes, 5 is less than or equal to 6. Now if I try to do it with 4, right, 4, now you see it is false. 5 is actually greater than 4, so that's why it is printing false. Perfect. Now next what we have next is greater than, right? So okay, we did not see the greater than one. Let's say 5 is greater than or equal to 7. So what should be the output now? So save the file and run it. Wait, is 5 greater than 7? No, right? So that's why it is false. And if I say 5 is greater than or equal to 5, 5 is greater than or equal to 5, then it should be true. So that's about the very basic comparison operators in Python. And in the future videos, as I said, we will be seeing some very good programs as well. Okay, with the comparison operators. Also we'll use arithmetic operations, and in the end of the section we will also have some assignments. Okay, so that's about the comparison operators.